I'm taking shit like you don't wanna hear me trip. God, do y'all niggas know who y'all be fucking with? I mean, you can't blame me for wondering. It can be winter or summer, and I mean, winter should be. Got some game from my dad, and she said she. My dad. Game from my dad. She must say you love me. I see you love me.
I was fortunate to play for one of the best clubs in Europe. We flew on a private plane. We had a driver. Our facility was amazing. Like our fans always came to home games. They traveled on away games.
Don't nobody get off of. Why the fuck is shit black and white? The hell, man?
Right now, put down our roll with old Santa Cruz. I mean, I think she might be real, but I'm not sure. But a very strong. Old Santa Cruz. I'm not sure. Very strong.
I don't. I'm finna just stream it. How do I'm gonna end this live stream a little bit earlier than usual because I want my laptop to restart so I can do a little update on it.
sunflower. Oh yeah, these studs taking over, bro.
We taking over, bro. It's a stud. What the fuck? How am I underage, bro? Hold on, I'm about to do this shit real quick because they think I'm a fucking jit, bro. How do I this? Well, if I'm just putting my ID up, is that can you put a picture of your ID? Is no, because my ID's on there. No. Okay, so I wanna how do I just like kind of I know what to do. Boom, right? And then I turn this. I'll be right back, y'all, cause these motherfuckers tripping. I don't know who fucking reported me, bro. Niggas on G. Wait a minute, is this still on my shit? Cause it shouldn't be. Oh, see, all right, there you go. Alright, bro. For some reason, the thing is tripping. What is this I'm hearing? I don't hear that noise nowhere else but my. Hold on, bro. What the fuck? This is some random ass noise, but I don't like that. So, how you guys doing today? Another stream. This stream, I just wanted to start off where we left with the Eddie Bravo stream.
Gonna happen. Some people say, "Oh, you want an AR to protect yourself against the government?" Shit, they'll blow. Why even bother? They got fucking missiles. Why? Right? A fine fucking chance. You have group of armed citizens with some service rifles. We have a chance.
Right.
We have a chance. We might. Yeah. The missile. Yeah. They got nuclear bombs or whatever. At least we have a chance. That's what it's about.
Well, a lot of things have changed, man. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's really interesting. And I'll say this: it's definitely exciting. It makes you think. It makes you wonder who you are. It makes you wonder where you stand. It makes you question stuff. I love questioning the government. I love questioning these. That's why people are flocking to podcasting now, because they at least want to see if the person that they're listening to is authentic. I don't listen to any fucking Muppets on these news channels. Yeah. These people I don't have any of my best interests. The news completely jumped the shark, dude. Yeah. I trust what I see, and I trust my instincts. I feel like instincts that I have inside of myself times, but I feel like that they're going to lead me, you know, to some, most of the times, to some decent conclusions.
It's weird.
And tech is the news. People don't talk about this a lot.
So they're talking about basically how they think the government's going to take over control. I mean, no, I don't get this part.
What would you do? Would you take your son out of school or no?
I would. Trying to convince my wife to homeschool.
Yeah.
You know, she's just on the fence right now. We're going to try a couple of years, but I want him homeschooled. I want to be with him all the time. I want to take him with me. I want to teach him. I don't want the school to fucking teach him. That bullshit.
You know what? It is interesting to think that we put all the kids onto the same sort of vibe to teach them at a certain level.
School was designed to separate the kids from the family. You're trying to run an empire. Mm-hmm. You want to control the kids.
Right.
You don't want a strong family unit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want them. You want them to fight.
That's interesting.
That's what the feminist movement was about. The feminist convincing women that they have shitty lives when they have the best lives. You get to raise your favorite people. You get to raise your favorite people. Those are your kids or your fate. You die for them. You get to raise them and teach them. And the movement has convinced women that that's the shitty job.
Yeah.
That they actually should go out there and have work for corporations.
Some of that I agree with. Some of that I agree with.
They have the best job. The fact that guys traditionally would go out and hunt or work all day and even coal mines, like the 80-year-old father who's in bunkers.
I'm gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know why men get so mad when a woman doesn't want to just spend the rest of her life cooking and cleaning and just that has to be her life, bro. Whenever a woman gets a fucking degree in something, career, she's just like they go crazy, like. But then they be exactly like, damn, bro. All you bitches wanna do is just like get money, just get free shit. But it's like, then when a bitch try to get something, like, I don't know what's goofy.
He says it's massive. So the conspirator make sense to me. It's right central, right in the mid states. If I was of the military, I'd be building. They got fucking missiles. Why even bother? Like connected underground. I want them. I want to be with them all the time. I'm gonna take them with me and teach them. I don't want school to fuck. Back what they're doing. The plan.
Raising a mother is the best thing you can be.
The plan is to fuck up the family. What's the best?
It's not, bro. It's not even that. Like, being mothers, of course, yeah. But like, let's say a woman doesn't want to be a fucking mother. She just want to have a fucking just live her life. It's like you have weirdos telling her, no, you're supposed to be in the kitchen. It's like, nigga, what?
Family, mom, raise kids, dad's working, boom. They're all tight as fuck.
Right. But then if we go back to your instance, even yours, or the men weren't treating the women. A lot of men were not treating the women well, and then women didn't have the money to be able to go their own opportunities.
Yeah. That's all what being a feminist. I had to learn that honestly at age 19. Well, let me just say this: the way feminism be looking on the news and social media, they paint that shit out to be something totally different. So now that I guess, at least I'm not saying like I know everything, but I'm a tiny bit knowledgeable to know that like the shit you see on Instagram or TikTok, that's not real, nigga. Shit. So trying this shit out. But like being a feminist or being pro-feminist, all that shit really means is just being pro. Like, for example, there was a point in time where women couldn't vote and shit. Like, basically just giving women equal opportunities, or like trying to get rid of that bullshit ass narrative, or what's that shit called? Like, oh, a woman only got to be in the kitchen doing this, doing that. Like, basically, like, treating like anybody fucking else. Like, shit. And it's crazy to me how it be grown ass men who be like, oh, bro, the feminist movement is trying to distract us, or they're trying to do this. Like, bro, that's how you know them niggas is fucking sexist. Why do you have a problem with women having equal rights? Like, why does that make you mad, bro? Oh,
Part of that,
supposed to be in the kitchen.
part of
like, bro, shut the fuck up.
the husbands leaving their wives and fighting was caused by what you see on TV and in the movies and all that shit.
Go on. Sorry.
It just seems like everything is designed to corrupt, and I mean, I was a victim of all that. I'm not just saying I was a victim of all that.
Yeah.
I grew up thinking that men aren't supposed to be faithful.
Yeah.
No, I was brainwashed to think that.
Yeah.
I was brainwashed to think if you have a girlfriend, it doesn't matter. You just go out and do it. You monkey do it. You know why?
Right.
I was brainwashed, and you saw the music videos and MTV, and you're watching videos and all these girls, and you chase that. They got me hook, line, and sinker, and that affects the marriage.
Yeah.
And the kids. All that shit fucked everybody up, you know. And I think if and it was strategic. They strategically tried to, separate the family and destroy the family in so many ways.
Right.
And so, not just the feminist movement, yet so many ways. Music genres, like even different music genres. Like this genre, will this kids in a certain way cause problems in the family? Yes. Okay, they green that operation. What about this genre? Is it bad? It's gonna corrupt it? Yes.
I don't know if it's that extensive but I do think that I feel like there's
specific operations, man. Right. They got names to them. Operations. It's basically Operation Kill the Family. That's what's been going on this whole time.
I do think that there is this, especially like I do feel like there's this vibe sometimes in mainstream things that want to take away something out there. I don't know what it is that wants us to not be happy families, you know. Yeah. But also
So it's Eddie Broadway, y'all. We're gonna move on to
by golf cart. I did an interview for Jason XQC Marlin, and they asked me to do it, and I said, yeah, just a video about me today. All right, the only streamer that cares.
You know what the most important part of live stream is? The chat. Every night, thousands of viewers pour into their favorite streamer's chat. Together, they decide what games get played, what videos get watched, and the streamers who keep them in.
Literally just what happened right now. Literally just what happened. Pull a video from my chat. Oh my god.
Entertained get paid. It sounds pretty easy, right? Just give the chat what it wants. The problem is
impossible. They're all what seems like a hive mind. They're all their own people. They're all their own people. They all want their own individual niche thing that they'll complain for.
Chat never wants just one thing. People, no matter what you do, someone's unhappy. Learn to follow them joyfully, because everything for one unhappy viewer is the cardinal sin of streaming. You don't need to tend
the best streamers switch anytime somebody asks for something different. I would love a stream where I just do what my chat says on any win. Like, I listen. The problem is that it would instill like a really bad mindset, but I would love to do a stream of the worst chatters, where they're like, dude, can you stop reacting to this and just hop on Subnautica right now? Why are you doing a Red Dead 2 playthrough? Oh, let's start that up. An hour into Red Dead 2, somebody's like, Dead by Daylight.
1,000 people for a single name in the chat. But what happens when the needs of the one are a matter of life and death?
My girlfriend
every game. She's like, I need to get okay, so I'm gonna play Mortal Kombat 1 story mode playthrough on my channel, so look out for that. But I am gonna do a Red Dead 2 playthrough too. But right now, I'm just playing Black Ops and 2K. So, shit, bro.
3 years took her own life in November of 2025. Losing my best friend, the person I love most in the world. I'm feeling like my drug addiction leading me to some MDMA in December. I don't want to be here anymore.
This is Joe Bartolozzi, and he's one of the only streamers that stops everything when someone needs help.
Coming in my chat saying I am first and foremost going to read their message.
But when you do this, when you make yourself the person...
People that'll spam messages in my chat about being I don't see or don't read at times now, but I do try to, like, I guess, voice for those people to get help as best as I can. I think a lot of streamers will ignore them. Like, I've seen a lot of streamers, like, get those messages and just, like, air it. And I'm not even dissing those streamers for that, because I get it's a really complicated subject. We'll just ignore them. Like, get those messages and just, like, air it. And I'm not even dissing those streamers for doing that, because I get it's a really complicated subject to, like, talk to somebody that's, like, faking it, even if they're not actively still in your chat. And it's...
Let me just say this, right? Yeah, this is kind of like a sensitive kind of topic for me, because, you know, shit, I don't know if you niggas know, or if you... I didn't say it plenty of times on video before, I'm pretty sure, but if you don't know, now you know, nigga, bitch, I got mental health. Like, got depression, anxiety, ADHD, mood swings, shit like that. But let me say this: if I was a streamer, right? Well, technically I'm streaming right now, but let's say, like, I had some niggas that was watching me, and it was like saying some shit like, oh, I don't feel like living no more, or I don't, whatever the fuck, some like suicidal shit like that. I think a person should take the chances on whether or not that shit being real or fake, because, alright, what if you assume that every message like that was fake, right? And what about the real ones and shit? I think I'd rather take my time out to listen to some stupid fake shit, because what if it was real? So you got to, like,
yeah, in all honesty, they shouldn't be going, but they are. So in my mind, like, I'll probably get into the reviewed me for this video, but it's like, it's not, oh, they shouldn't be here. they are here. You know, so you kind of like they're like a requirement, but it's like, you know, I'll just try to redirect as best as I can. And I used to try and be the guy to fix their problems. And then I realized very quickly that that makes everything far worse and people far more parasocial. So, and I hate using that term now because I think parasocial is like insanely overused. But like when you try to solve, it's different when like someone they're suicidal and I tell them like, hey, go get help, versus to me and then me actually like trying to like talk to them about why they feel that way and fixing it, because then they're gonna like treat me as their therapist, and then that makes my mental worse, and it's also not fixing their problems. Would you say these messages have grown in saturation since 2024? Yeah, for sure. But I think they've grown, but it's also just like a higher percentage of people doing it, so I read their chat. Less now because we're in only, but like if I was in follower only mode right now, because we're doing a video about this, there would be people that would say about being depressed because they would just want me to read their chat and they'd get like a high out of it. Like,
See, that's what I was saying, grateful like that. But that was my whole point of saying though, like, even though how pissed off I'll be, it's not a lie to me like that. I would willingly take the chance of it being an actual serious, like, over I need help. You know what I'm saying? What if you assume everybody lying? Then you will fuck around, wave somebody off, and next thing you know they kill themselves.
Like there are people, and in the same sense, when people do that, I ban them because it's like you're a dickhead. But at the same time, like those people also need help, because there are people that are so desperate for attention that they will do anything for it. Like they'll manipulate their partners by saying they'll kill themselves if they leave them. They'll try and ruin people's lives. They will fake being suicidal just for a brief moment of interaction. Like there are people that have legitimately nothing, where they're not depressed, but they're actually just like insane. And so, yeah, it's like, but it's not even like sick and twisted, because sick and twisted is like the people that are using it in a manipulative way.
That's what you want, somebody that want attention, and that's a weirdo. Like, that's just a weirdo.
But there's people that'll just do it because they just need attention.
Because now, by darkness,
Today I decided to end everything. Got a shotgun, can't find it in me to love myself.
now you're giving away pieces of your
And it's like, bro, I know that there's a lot of people that are like, yo, I just gotta say, I'm not sitting here and saying like, oh, I deal with the worst. No, but it's like, what do you do in that scenario? Like, I try as best as I can. What the f am I? I'm 24 years old. I'm a Twitch streamer. And I have somebody in my chat saying they're gonna blow their head off with a fucking shotgun. What the fuck is what is the response to that? You know, I'm not even that's like heavy. What do you say to somebody like that?
yourself to everyone around you.
People are genuinely asking me to fix their problems. I can't.
Now it feels like the whole world is on your shoulder.
Now I'm going, oh, if I stop posting, people are gonna start themselves.
That's it.
Yeah, dude, they say that all the time. Oh my, you're the only reason I'm still here.
We wait to pick up, and we wanted to know why.
And why do you care so deeply about some of the things that you did?
Yeah.
Maybe a little deep for 10:30 in the morning, but
No, that's all right.
Joe Bartolozzi was born on February 6th, 2002, and grew up in
Holy,
New Jersey.
what are these pictures?
Joe wasn't the kid you've picked to
Oh my god, chopped bowl cut. Holy fuck, coconut head.
become famous. He was the small, quiet kid, the one getting picked last for everything.
I was kind of like the lanky kid that didn't really know how to control his body. So that's why I was picked last.
But by high school, things started turning around. He hit his growth spurt, got into lifting, and went from being the kid nobody picked to a legitimate athlete.
Oh my god, it's me with Sincere Raya. Sincere Raya from Love Island. Way to go.
Being the kid nobody picked to a legit
Sincere
athlete.
Oh my god. Go to fucking high school with the nigga from Love Island, bro?
So by 2019, Joe's a track athlete at a Catholic prep school in New Jersey, working part-time at a GNC, heading towards a completely new life.
Oh my god, I fucking hated work. Have you talked to him? No, I haven't talked to him since Love
I would
Island.
love
Been a
to
train
catch him.
company
I
bought
haven't talked to him in years.
a dying lip sync.
TikTok is the latest app to capture the attention of teens and adults across the world.
A Chinese company called ByteDance relatively dead app music. They got it, rebranded it in August 2nd, 2018.
TikTok.
Now, early on, TikTok was mostly just
Yeah, TikTok was just musically until like 2020. I think when COVID hit is when it 14. I hadn't been on like I didn't post it on TikTok. But I used it. Like I would scroll on it like music shit and dancing like honestly. Or honestly it was a mixture of like dances and then dash people bullying the people that did the dances. Like, it was still musically in 2019, but then there would be duets. Bro, like, y'all remember the I Wanna Be Here? And it's like some dude with, like, fucking to his ears, and he's holding, editor, throw that up, and he's holding a headset. And he's like, I wanna be Tracer, and he's, like, making fun of the girl doing it.
lip sync videos and the reputation that came with them carried straight over.
Going through your parents' divorce is more fun than going through TikTok.
For a while there, TikTok as a whole was pretty cringe.
Hype house? Holy fuck. Yeah, I used to get made fun of.
But even with that reputation, Joe Figure posted his first TikTok in December of 2019. And
Not the first TikTok, actually. Not the first TikTok, the one that's up. Not the first TikTok I ever posted. I posted one like 3 days before, and I think it got taken down because of like copyrighted music or something. Because like it'd be a lot easier to just post whatever, and then there was just like companies just DMCAing the fuck out of shit.
it got a few hundred likes, which is nothing crazy, but it was enough to make him post another one. And he just kept going.
Wow.
Within a
Oh my god, how normal people stub their toe TikToks. Lame.
few months, he went from pointing a text on a
Lame. Yeah, bro, I remember making this video, 6969.
With months, he went from pointing a text on a screen to actually talk, ranting straight to the camera about whatever stupid thing pissed him off that day.
There's no looking left or right. It wasn't even that, bro. It's like, I didn't actually care about any of the shit I was ranting about. I would just sit in fucking bio class in high school and just think about, like, stupid rants I could make. In the urinal at all times.
This is where John is lame. He became the loud guy in the beanie who yelled.
Dude, I'm so punchable in that era. I'm so punchable, Sarah. Like, I really just, like, every time I look at him, oh, God, this guy sucks. So fucking annoying. And I'll say this. If you're somebody that hated that, like, bro, that doesn't even bother me. If somebody goes up to me and they're like, Joe, I hated you in 2020, but I like your content now, I'm like, that's perfectly fine. What I don't like is when people are like, dude, 2022 Joe Bart was actually cinema. Now he sucks. I'm like, you liked me then? You liked me then? You liked me when I was like 19 and just a fucking just douchebag? Just being like, why do you think ramen and like, what the fuck is where's your scale at?
What about people who drink sparkling water or crash out over DIY?
Nigga, that just goes to show you that there's people that, like, let's say I create a song, right? Somebody might think it sounds good, and I think it might sound bad, bro. That just goes to show you that, like, there's gonna be parts of you that you might not like, but other people might like too. So, like, that don't make them ignorant because they like the 19-year-old version of stuff. Nigga, that just means you don't. Shit, you know.
The coffee puts Oh my god, bro. I hated making. I'm so happy I'm done TikTok. I am so happy I'm done TikTok. Like, is there ever a world where I'm gonna post another video? Yeah, probably. Like, you know, suicide prevention, literally in coordinates with this. I think it's September 10th is Suicide Prevention Awareness Day. I usually post something on all my platforms. It will probably be the next TikTok I post. But like, I'm not like done, but I'm done posting like consistently on that app forever. I used to, dude, I used to post 4 to 5 videos a day. I remember if I took a week off, I would have to record 30 videos.
By the time COVID hit, TikTok was becoming a mainstream. Suddenly, TikTokers were performing at NBA halftime shows or hanging with the Kardashians.
Making in money, bro, and I remember, bro, like late 2020, like not even. I remember the D'Amelia, dude, it was literally like exponential. In that era from like 2020 to 2020 on TikTok, if you weren't top 10, you made nothing. You made literally, because there was no creative fund and there were no sponsors unless you're like a D'Amelio or Ray or Lil Huddy, you know, and you had like a fucking meal, you know, you had a little fast food meal.
Being a reality on Hulu, it was the biggest app in the world, and Joe had gotten in early.
6 months after you started posting, if I'm not...
It was 2 cents per 1,000 views. Well, that was when the Creator Fund came out. Before, you didn't get paid at all, Cam. It used to be nothing. For years, it was nothing. And then it was, you got something, and it was like, you got 1 million views, you got like $30. And I remember that was like, come on.
Mistaken, you had over 1 million followers on TikTok.
2020 TikTok, you could literally, bro, you could post anything. I didn't have any equipment. I remember in this video, the lighting that I used was my great aunt that died. I got her lamp from like 1980 or some shit, and I posted that as my lighting. I didn't buy a ring light till I had like 8 mil. You could literally post anything, and if it got an amount of views,
but what do you think this does to a person?
it's not the same guys as like a Disney star, right? Because I was nowhere near that level. But it's just the idea of like, I love how I'm responding to myself. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Teenager that's getting clout, and I think 99% of the time that's bad.
And Joe was no exception. All of those views, all that attention that comes with internet fame, it went straight to his head.
I went from being really insecure. It was like 2 polar opposites, right? And I had a medium. Like I used to be really, I started working out, I started doing this, and then went like full flop to like narcissism. It was like an obsession with myself because of insecurity that then inflated my ego to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm awesome.
And you can see it in the content from that era. The captions, the way that he carried himself.
Today, so this is my proposal for anyone out there that would like.
All right, bro, this isn't even some shit. Like this was literally like supposed to be a funny video, but this was during the douchebag era.
To participate in the holiday, but don't have anybody to assist them.
Oh, here. Jesus Christ, bro! What a fucking cornball! Oh my God, what a fucking loser, bro!
This is the version of Joe that Joe doesn't like.
That person in that facade I had to do to create that character actually became me for a short period, and I hate it.
But as much as Joe hates this version of himself, he also kind of owes everything to him. Because that ego is what gave him confidence and drive to start making.
It was a good stream. The goddamn fuck. Who falls? I don't fucking remember. I'll see motherfuckers back in the next stream. Peace out.